Good morning, children. I welcome you all in the second session of Speaking English, and specifically, we are focusing on speaking clearly and activities for improving English pronunciation. Because, children, see, pronunciation is very, very important to help us speak more clearly. Now, this entire session or entire presentation is dedicated towards the key component of spoken English, which is stress, right? And that various techniques and activities with which we can improve our pronunciation or spoken English. Now, this diagram clearly brings forth the various elements of pronunciation or clear communication, right? Like intonation, rhythm, thought groups, stress, linking, suprasegmentals, vowels, consonants, segmentals, and how these are related we will be seeing later on, right? Then we saw these points that we should follow some basic rules which were there. Then we should emphasize on comprehensibility, right? And that means everyone is having his basic accent. So let us not just focus on sounding like a native speaker. Means we should not copy anybody's accent. Rather, we should maintain our original accent. Right? We should maintain our original accent. So, we should start orally whenever possible, because it's not a good habit that to begin with a written first, going to spoken English. It's a very, very bad tendency which we tend to follow. But now it's the time for change. Now it's the time for change. That whenever we get, okay, that is what most of the teachers practice in their classes. That firstly, they made you read the chapter, and then explanation is being done. Right? Okay. The golden words of pronunciation: trust your ears, not your eyes. And then we saw how do we pronounce A in English in words like grey, black, mustard, auburn, about, or any. Right? Now, today we shall be dealing with why should we focus on stress, rhythm, and how we group words together. Right? Now see, children, everyone regardless of language background benefits from these skills. For native English speakers, stress is key to meaning. It's what we listen for to know what's important and what to focus on. Now, whenever we speak English, we focus on some words. Right? You are a good boy. My focus was on good. Right? That is what I wanted to highlight. Now, speakers can make mistakes with individual sounds. The troublesome th, for example, or I versus R, and still be understood if it's correct. So, let us take a look at stress in English. Syllable time versus stress timed. Many languages are syllable timed. Every syllable gets more or less the same stress or emphasis. Education. Right? Education. This is how we pronounce education. But not English, as English is a stress timed language. The rhythm is based on stress words and syllables, not all the syllables. In other words, the beat is based on the words or syllables which are stressed. That is, our beat, the flow of words, it depends on the stress words, right? It depends on the stress words. Suppose we wish to ask anybody as to where is he going, what we will say, where are you going? Where are you going? Now our stress is entirely on going or where.